Hello, world and universe. Welcome to the Trevor Donald Experience. Manifest your truth. And if you're new to the channel, please hit that like and subscribe button. And for all my continued followers, I want to say thank you. And this is an opinion-based video channel where I try to open your eyes and ears up to some of the travails and tribulations that take place throughout our cities, our states, our country, and sometimes around the world. And I got one for you coming straight out of St. Louis, Missouri, where this particular individual did quite a bit, allegedly illegally. There's a St. Louis County man who has been accused of conspiring to steal 16 homes and a duplex. So this has to deal with wire fraud. This has to deal with falsifying documents. This has to deal with falsification of quitclaim deeds, identity theft, etc. So his charges went from state charges to federal based on wire fraud, mail fraud, etc. But this individual also claimed to be disabled and couldn't work. Mind you, he had 16 LLCs in his name, 16 companies, and he finally got caught. Chasing a bag by any means necessary does not always end well. And this gentleman is in quite a bit of trouble. So let's get into it. There's an accusation out there that a St. Louis County man has been accused of conspiring to steal 16 homes and a duplex. So this is how the story goes. A man accused of conspiring to steal or try to steal 16 homes and a duplex with bogus deeds appeared in U.S. District Court in St. Louis recently and pleaded not guilty to two separate indictments. James L. Towns, Jr., 50 years old, of Berkeley, Missouri, was originally charged by complaint on June 10th, 2025. He was indicted by a grand jury on June 25th with one count of mail fraud, one count of access device fraud, one count of unlawful production of an authentication feature, 4 counts of identity theft, and 4 counts of aggravated identity theft. An August 6th superseding indictment charged Towns with a total of 25 counts, including conspiracy, mail fraud, access device fraud, fraudulently effecting transactions, unlawful production of an authentication feature, identity theft, and aggravated identity theft. Those are quite some charges. And then Towns was indicted in a separate case on August 6th with 1 count of mail fraud, 5 counts of wire fraud, and 4 counts of theft of government funds. Now, those are the charges that take it from state to federal. The superseding indictment accuses Mr. Towns and a woman named Sharnae Bartlett, who was 29, of using a series of deeds to fraudulently transfer the ownership of 16 residences and a duplex between September 2018 and April 2025. Mr. Towns and Ms. Bartlett stole the identities of the true owners and fraudulently notarized the documents and forged signatures to perpetuate the transfers, the indictment says. Mr. Towns continued to fraudulently transfer the properties after his notary license was suspended, the indictment says. Ms. Bartlett faces 1 count of conspiracy, 1 count of fraudulently effecting transactions, 4 counts of unlawful production of an authentication feature, and 4 counts of identity theft. Both of these individuals are in quite a bit of trouble. These charges are piling up. The second indictment accuses Mr. Towns of falsely claiming to be disabled from February 2017 through August 6, 2025. So this is his second indictment, and he's claimed to have been disabled. Mr. Towns, it says, claimed to have claimed not to have a bank account or any resources, and said that he could not walk more than 5 or 10 steps, do any household chores, or lift, squat, bend, climb stairs, concentrate, or complete tasks. He couldn't do any of this stuff. However, all his mental and physical faculties were permeating well when he was allegedly committing all these crimes, doing the wrong thing. But doing the right thing, he was not able to work at all. During that time, Mr. Towns ran Tight Entertainment and acted as a registered agent of 13 other LLCs, owned 2 investment accounts. He owned 2 investment accounts. Mind you, he said he didn't have a bank account. Became commissioned as a notary public and filed property deeds, the indictment says. Charges set forth in the indictment are merely an accusation and do not constitute proof of guilt. Every defendant is presumed to be innocent unless and until proven guilty. So these are the agencies. So you got the charges, the state charges, the federal charges, the initial indictment, the superseding indictment, and now you see the number of alphabet agencies that are going after him. And that would be the U.S. Department of Housing and Urban Development, Office of Inspector General, the Social Security Administration Office of Inspector General, the St. Louis County Police Department, and the Hazelwood Police Department investigating this case. Assistant U.S. Attorney Tracy Berry is prosecuting the case. So he's got, both of these individuals have a plethora of people, not only locally, county and statewide, but also federally. Here again, chasing the bag by any means, whether positive or negative. If you are chasing the bag and shortcutting and trying to get to it in any kind of negative criminal way in today's time through electronic footprints, surveillance cameras, and all of the technological advances we have today, it is hard to chase that bag by any means necessary, definitely if you're trying to commit a crime. It looks like while Mr. Towns was chasing the bag and thought that he acquired the bag, he actually got caught with his hand in the bag. Tell me what you think of this story about a man out of St. Louis County who is accused of conspiring to steal 16 homes, falsify quitclaim deeds, wire fraud, mail fraud. He tried to steal 16 homes in a duplex. What an unfortunate circumstance of greed, arrogance, and hubris. And now he has to face state court and federal court. It's all about doing the right thing. This has been the Trevor Donald Experience. Manifest your truth in a positive, righteous, and God-fearing way.